guys have a good time today? Yeah.
First of all, let me thank you all for being here and helping out today. But most especially, I want to thank my wife, Amy. She helps me out all year round. She said not to do that. That's when there's no way I'm going to do that. This is my passion. She's the one that pays the price. I also want to thank Mr. Bob Reed. Bob Reed, it's the second year he's running our tournament. He does a fantastic job.
And probably more importantly, his wife, Andrew.
All right. Special thanks to the Mangione family for the tremendously generous donation that they're making to A Taste of Home today.
Thanks for a fantastic golf course and great golf experience. I think everybody had a great time out there.
And thanks for a great day there, Pete.
Did you? Oh, you didn't have anything to do that.
He was in charge of it. Okay, also I really wish to thank each and every one of you for attending, playing, helping, and donating in today's golf fundraiser. You have answered the call. Only a small slice of our society in America, me included, only a small slice, me included, really have anything to do, have any idea what goes on out there. We only have a small connection to the brave men and women in uniform protecting our freedoms every day. We certainly enjoy our freedom just like we have today, but so little is asked of us in terms of personal commitment. It's our responsibility, our obligation, to rally around those who sacrifice their time, their safety, and even their lives for our country. This is our way to save, our way to serve. These are our neighbors and our friends. These are Maryland's sons and daughters, mothers and fathers. These are the Maryland National Guard, men and women, warrior heroes, who have answered this country call to duty. And you've answered the call to help support them. Thank you. Now it's my great pleasure to introduce to you Staff Sergeant Gene Del Porto, who just got back from his tour in Afghanistan. In fact, just on Saturday. He was with B Company, 3rd of the 126th Aviation, Maryland National Guard that flew Chinook helicopter missions over in Afghanistan. And on one such mission, Gene had some mission flags flown and certified to show the Guard's profound appreciation for what A Taste of Home does and those people that help support A Taste of Home. So those organizations that help A Taste of Home accomplish this mission and provide tangible acts of kindness to our soldiers in dangerous and distant lands. I want to give a strong round of applause for Staff Sergeant Gene Del Porto.
First, I want to thank everybody here for coming and donating their time to participate in A Taste of Home. We in B Company really benefited from A Taste of Home. We had a lot of single soldiers from the Baltimore area whose families either didn't have the means to send them care packages or they just didn't have anybody to send them stuff. So all the stuff that we got from A Taste of Home, as soon as the boxes did come in, I'd come back from a mission and they'd all just crowd around to see what we got and open it up. And from the beef jerky to the spam, it was just devoured. Everybody loved it. We would take the food and we'd stack it on shelves because a lot of times, frankly, we'd have a long day. We'd go in at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. We wouldn't have time for breakfast. We'd load the aircraft, go fly for, on average, 5.5 hours, come back, do maintenance until the aircraft were ready to fly again for the next day. And sometimes the only meal we get for the day was whatever came out of the packages that you guys sent. It might not have been much, but it was well appreciated, and everybody really enjoyed everything that you guys sent. We flew these flags for the guys who participated and sent us stuff. All these flags are. Yes. Okay, I've got one Chief Sachs. We flew these flags on Christmas Day in my aircraft, which is 669. So on December 24, 2007, this flag was flown in the Camu resupply aboard a CH-47, which was 8601-669 in the face of the enemy in Afghanistan. This flag symbolizes the strength of the nation and a determination to our armed forces to fight and win on the front lines of America's war on terrorism. On behalf of the Kong, which was our call sign, this flag is presented in grateful appreciation for the patriotism and dedication to those serving in Operation Enduring Freedom. Your unselfish support bears witness to the resolve of the United States against those forces threatening the freedom of the world. From those of us on the front lines in the war of terrorism, we salute you. And it was signed by the whole crew, which was myself. I'm a flight engineer instructor in the company. Jess Kusik, who's one of my crew chiefs, and she's also the head ALSI technician. Who else do we have? Eric Thompson, who's a pilot in the Maryland National Guard. Darren Agerman, who's also one of my instructors with me, and I can't read through the last one. I just can't see it. Alex Adelman, who was actually from Missouri in our New York hat.
This is for Heavenly Ham.
What we did, this is for Heavenly Ham. What they did is they sent us turkeys. So on Christmas Eve, because we were just busy flying and doing other stuff, flying goggle resupplies in the Campbell region, which is one of the more dangerous ones, so we could only fly there at night under NDCs. So we had our Christmas on Christmas Eve. We had all the turkeys. We rotated through. The guys who were flying missions that night went in first. They got to eat their turkey while we loaded the aircraft, and as soon as they took off, we came back and got to eat our turkey. But they were fantastic turkeys, and everybody really enjoyed it. So, Steve, thank you.
Hang on, one more. Thank you very much.
The AT&T for Operation Call Home. And that is
Dennis.
Dennis. So he's also getting one, and what we did is before both Thanksgiving and Christmas, we got all the AT&T calling cards, and we handed those out to all the soldiers. They were more than enough. We were using them well into the new year, and everybody really got a chance to call their families for the holidays. So we really appreciate that. Thank you.